All right, guys, I'm Dr. Nick Wilson. This is burst training, and we're gonna go through a lower body workout today and some deep core. You ready for some deep core?
Yep.
On my left is Brooke, and she's gonna be showing the modifications. And we've got Talisha over here on my right. She's gonna show you the standard versions. And we're gonna get into this. We're gonna get a light warm up going on. So first thing we're gonna do is we're just gonna go into high knees. So let's get into high knees here. Tap your hands as you're doing this. Brooke's gonna always show you the modification over here. So she's just doing kind of a light stepping here. We really want to get the heart rate up. We wanna make sure that as you're doing this, getting circulation happening. Since today is lower body day, so we gotta make sure that we warm up our legs, okay? Hey, this warm up for your legs might feel like a workout, but it's okay. We're gonna turn that way and we're gonna do some squats here. So you're gonna go into feet hip width apart. Your pelvis is forward. The first movement though is your butt goes back and drop it down and come back up, going into squat. You'll notice Brooke's going down, not as low as Talisha. As Talisha's doing this, she's really going low. It's a great form there. You wanna go down just a little bit lower without bending at your waist. Good job. You're only going, right now, for the scale 1 to 10, you're about a 7 right now. When we get into it, it should be closer to a 9. Okay, let's go onto our mats. We're gonna go into a glute bridge. So let's go on our backs. We're doing a lot of the movements that we're actually gonna be doing. That's a good functional warm up, doing it this way. And so you're gonna be on your back, you're gonna draw your belly button into your spine, and you're gonna lift your butt up into the air. If you wanna make this a little bit more advanced, as you come back down, you're gonna do it on one leg like Talisha. It's a good challenge there. Again, we're just getting everything warmed up as we do this. And so when you tap, you're gonna go right back up, lift higher and higher and higher. You've got a drawstring attached to your belly and it's going up towards the ceiling. So picture that, you're drawing it up as high as you possibly can. Good job. Squeeze the glutes as you're doing this. Just get everything warmed up. Let's go back onto our feet. Again, challenging the blood pressure in the warm up, not waiting for the actual workout to do that. We're gonna go into foot fire, so let's get it going fast. Foot fire, so you're going as fast as you can. You're pumping your arms as you're doing this. On this one, you're doing a good job by just going a little bit slower. You can also, just right here, okay, right here, good big steps, and you're really moving your arms as you're doing this one. Talisha, you got it's hot coals right now. You're walking on fire right now, right? So you've got hot coals. You're trying to get your feet to be cool here and relax. So here's what we're gonna do for the workout. We're gonna start off in a lunge position. Our hands are gonna be over our head, and as we do this, we're actually gonna pulse, okay? So here's what we're gonna do. You're gonna get into position, a good lunge position. Why don't you go ahead and show the movement here, Talisha. Hands are gonna be over your head, and you're gonna drop down that back knee towards the mat, and then pulse, and back up, and back down, and back down, and back down. It's just like that. So we're gonna do 30 seconds worth of that. We're only going through this 2 times though, okay? So ladies, we're only doing it 2 times. What do we gotta do? Go hard, yeah, right? So you gotta go hard. So remember, burst training, this is high intensity, so you're 9 out of 10 here. Even though you're showing modifications, let's get you sweating, let's get you breathing hard, okay? Yep. Here we go, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, ready?
Ready.
Let's do it. In 3, 2, 1, and go. 30 seconds here. You only have 30 seconds here. So Brooke's showing a modification where she's just going back and forth. That's a good modification here. If you can't do what Talisha's doing right here, or you struggle with hip, knee, ankle mobility, maybe it's your lower back and you can't put your hands over your head, another version is to simply put your hands down, but Talisha's going after it today. She's got her core engaged and she's doing the full version here with 5 seconds left to go. In 4 seconds, we're going down on the mat into a plank. 2, 1, and onto the mat. We're going into plank walk next. So let's go on our elbows. And on our elbows, you're gonna walk your feet. So in 3, 2, 1, you're gonna go and move your feet. Great. So it's not just a simple static plank here. You're actually moving your feet. Brooke's showing you the modified version here. Brooke's doing a around the world. So she's going up onto her hands. If you are on your knees to do this, which is a great modification, you can actually do this by going around the world. So you're going from your elbows up to your hands and you're gonna repeat. Doing a great job. Now picture this. Picture you have a glass on your back and you're trying to make sure you're keeping that glass still. You don't want to dump out the water as you're doing this. So try to keep your core as still as possible, even if you're trying to go around the world. 3, 2, 1, back to a lunge position, ladies. Let's get back up onto our feet. Now we're gonna do, Talisha, you're gonna do your other leg this time, okay? Other leg in 3, 2, 1, 30 seconds. This is it for this circuit right here. So it's just one circuit. We're doing it 2 times, 30 seconds each. But again, we're doing this one movement on each side. If you're doing Talisha's version, if you're doing the version Brooke's doing the modification here, then you're switching sides here. So here we go. You're doing a great job here, Talisha. Awesome work here, Brooke. So notice that her hips are underneath her. She's not arching her back, and she's taking a big step, and she's not driving her knee past her toes here. She's doing this. She's simply dropping down that back knee as she does this. And you have 3, 2, 1, plank, 2, feet or hand walk. Here we go. We're going down onto the ground, going into plank position. You have 5 seconds here before we start. 3, 2, 1, and go. We're walking. Good job, Brooke. Great job. Now, hey, if you're doing the same side every time, you're going up to your right every time. Why don't you go up on your left this time? Good job. Great job. Let's not create any muscle imbalances during the workout. You've got this. How are you feeling here, Talisha?
Woo, feeling it.
Okay, feeling it. Good job. All right, so as you're doing this, you're working deep core muscles, and these are muscles that rarely get engaged, but you're intentionally engaging them during this workout. In 3, 2, 1, and break. Hey, you just closed out number 1.
Yeah.
Okay? So 3 circuits today, that was number 1, only 2 each time, okay? Take a little bit of a breather here, and while you're breathing, I'm gonna show you what we're doing next. So we're gonna go into squats as the first thing. So, hey, if you're at home, get some water during this time, take some breathing, don't hit the pause button though, that's cheating. So next one, we're gonna go into squats first. So when we do squats, it's just like the warm up. You're dropping your butt down as you're doing this. You're really engaging your core. Modification is gonna be just a slight, so you're not, you can go a little, hey, modified doesn't mean slow motion. So good job. So, and that's the first one. Then we're gonna go into glute bridges, which we showed initially during the warm up. So glute bridges, and then we're gonna go into side lunges with a twist. Could you show us what that looks like? So side lunges with a twist. So side lunge and twist. Push off with your heel. So you're completing the twist before you actually, there you go. So before you get back to neutral, you're completing the twist. So what I mean by that is don't try going from here and then here, right? We're not twisting our spine and then doing another motion. So come back before you push back up. Okay, so we're doing this twice. So instead of going back and forth, I actually just want you doing one side, and then we'll do the other side when we come back. Okay. Got it? And then you're going to show the modification of that. Then we're going to go into bird dogs, which we will show, which we've done previously. So let's go ahead and get started with this. We're going to turn and face that direction. We're going to go into a squat position in 2, 1, and go. 30 seconds here. Good job, Brooke. Let's get a good clip. Even though if you're not going down very far, you can get going pretty quickly here. Hey, even during the modification, let's get you sweating. Let's get you breathing hard. Let's see if you can challenge yourself. There you go. Good job here. Awesome job, Talisha. Try not to bend at the waist as much as you are at your knees. Drop your butt straight down. So picture there's a string attached to your butt and you're going straight down on that string, back and forth. Good job. Here we go. You've got this in 3, 2, 1. Let's go down to the mat. We're going into glute bridges. So glute bridges, ladies, let's show them how it's done. Let's draw your feet as closest to your butt as you can. And as you do this, the first motion is rock your pelvis back. You're gonna go belly button into the mat, and then you draw your hips all the way up. Good job. And go. Great job. Good job, Brooke. Really squeeze the top. Hold at the top. So this is key. So these muscles get turned off over time because of chronic sitting. So in order to turn them on, your brain has to see them. In order for your brain to see them, you've got to use them. So this is on purpose. You're activating your glutes here. And you know, one of the big things on this, I need some water.
Yeah.
Huh? Yeah. I've been talking too much today. So one of the big things on this as you're going through this is you want to make sure that you're really driving your pelvis up. So again, picture a string attached to your belly button all the way drawing up to the ceiling as high as you possibly can. Here we go, and you are finished with this. Let's get back up. We're going to face that direction over here, and what we're going to do is we're going to do the lunge with a twist. And remember, you're only doing one side. You're going to show the modification of this, not going down as far, not twisting as much. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. Awesome job. All right, so Brooke, when you do this, let's step a little bit further and then twist just a little bit and now come back, push off. Great job. Let's go down. Again, so if you have hip, knee, ankle, lower back issues, you're just taking a smaller step when you do this, but you're still going at a higher clip. Let's get the pace going. Let's ramp it up a little bit. Here we go. Awesome job. You have 3, 2, 1, and bird dogs onto the mat. On all fours. Now bird dogs, what do? Bird dogs point, okay? So let's just demonstrate this one. So show us how we're gonna do bird dogs. Opposite hand, opposite leg here. Good job, squeeze the glute as you do this. The modification, let's show the modification. So you're not doing a full point, you're just doing a touch. So touch with your knees and touch with your toes as you do this. So we're gonna go into it. Here we go. If you're at home, we got 3, 2, 1, and let's do this. You've got 30 seconds here. Good job. There you go, Brooke. Let's pick up the speed a bit. Hey, if you're at home, you're doing the modified version, hey, make sure you go at a good pace, good clip for yourself. And next time you do it, go just a little bit more. But you put your body into an environment where it has to adapt. Again, that's how, how does your body get to homeostasis or balance? Well, part of it is that you put your body into environments like this where it's just a little bit harder. And your blood pressure has to adapt. And your heart rate has to adapt. Breathing rate has to adapt. Again, the body will reset. In 3, 2, 1, and break. Okay, let's go back up. We just completed one, so it's only 4 exercises that we're going through 2 times here. We just did one, number 1. We're gonna go back into squats, okay? Yeah. Back to the top. Here we go. We're going into squats in 3, 2, 1, and squat. Awesome job. Good job, Talisha. Great job, Brooke. All right, let's pick up the speed. You've got this. Good job. How you feeling, Talisha?
Oh, I'm sweating.
Sweating is good. How we doing, Brooke?
Good.
Good, all right. Good, how we doing out there? So listen, hey, comment below. How are we doing? Hey, don't hit that pause button. The pause button is the enemy.
Yes.
Pause button
Just keep moving.
Pause button is cheating. All right, we're going into glute bridges. 3, 2, 1, and let's go down. I wonder if we can figure out a way to remove the pause button. What do you think about that? Is that cheating too?
Pause in life.
Here we go. We can't pause your life. Ooh, I like that. All right, here we go. We're gonna go into glute bridges. 3, 2, 1, and let's do it. Good job. So when you raise up, there you go. Let's raise all the way up, then point. There you go. Good. Even if you're doing it one, there you go. 2 separate movements. So it's raising up and then kicking the leg out. If you're doing Talisha's version, you're doing a full kick out. If you're doing the modified version, you're still raising up your hips and really squeezing your glutes as you're going through this. You have 3, 2, 1, and side lunges with a twist. Let's come up to our feet. We're gonna face that direction. Yep. Other leg though. So you're right, Brooke. We're doing the other leg. Other leg. So we're gonna go that direction. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Awesome. Good job. So when you do that step out, you want to make sure that your body weight is actually over the leg that you're stepping into. So if it's a shorter step like Brooke is doing right now, then you're still putting your weight over your heel on this. And as you're doing this, drop your butt down just a little bit as you're going through this. Talisha's version, the regular version, what you're doing is you're doing a bigger step here, and you're actually dropping your butt even lower on her version. So here we go. We have 3, 2, 1, and bird dogs. Let's go down onto our mat. How are those legs feeling?
Oh, like rocks.
Yep, like rocks. Love it. Okay, here we go, ladies. We're gonna go into bird dogs. Got it? 3, 2, 1, and bird dogs. Bird dog points. Look over your hand as you're doing this. Draw your knee across your mat or your carpet at home. And as you're doing this, you really want to drag that knee and really lift your glutes and lift that leg. Point opposite wall. So your hand is pointing towards one wall, your foot is pointing towards the other wall. Good job there, Brooke. Doing a great job. Keep your head in neutral. Let's get that chin back just a little bit there, Brooke. There you go. 3, 2, 1, and great. So you just got through the second circuit. So hey, you guys are flying through this. You're doing a great job. Now this last one is the challenging one, okay? So we've got 4 sets here. We're doing 30 seconds, but it's only 2 exercises that we're doing each time. And so we're gonna start off with Superman and Superman hold, okay? So we're only doing this for 30 seconds, but let's show them what it looks like to do Superman hold. So there's 2 different ways of doing this. Felicia's gonna show you the first way. So her arms are gonna be out, Brooke's arms are gonna be down. She's gonna hold, 2, 3, 4, back down, and up, hold, 2, 3, 4, and back down. That's one version. And Brooke now, let's give yourself a little bit of break. We're just showing it. And then Brooke's with her arms down doing the same exact thing. Squeeze your glutes, squeeze your low back, and then you're gonna go back down. I'll keep track of the counting, the 1 through 4, and then you make sure that you hold, okay? Here we go, we're gonna go into this. It is Superman hold, and then we're gonna go from this position into walking planks again. So we're gonna start out with Superman hold in 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, back down, up, 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 squeeze your glutes, squeeze your lower back down, up, 2, 3, 4, back down, last one, up, 2, 3, 4, back down. Good. Let's go into a plank position, walking planks here. Now, walking plank, you're actually gonna do this on your hands. You're gonna go down to your elbows, then back up to your hands, back to your elbows, and back up to your hands. And you'll notice that Brooke, when she does this one, she's gonna be on her knees, whereas Talisha is not. So here we go. We're gonna get started in 3, 2, 1, and now go. Good job. Remember, your body is more resilient than you think. You can do way more than what your brain and your body tells you that it can. Try to keep your upper back as still as possible as you're doing this, as you're going down and back. And so picture a little glass on the back of your back right now that's not going to dump over. Don't dump over that little glass. It's got water in it. Hot water. It's going to burn, it's going to burn you. All right, here you go. You're almost there. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and Superman holds. Okay, so you got through 1. You got 3 more. Got this. You've got this. So you're working deep core muscles. Your core is really from here to here. It's not just your abs. Everyone thinks that their core is their abs. That's just what you see in the mirror. Your core literally lives from right here all the way below your glutes, and that is your core. We're working it right now. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and let's 2, 3, 4, back down. Up, 2, 3, 4, back down. Up, 2, 3, 4, back down. Up, 2, 3, 4, down. Up, 2, 3, 4. 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 Last one. Up, 2, 3, 4. To your elbows. We're going into walking planks. Here we go. And go. Good job, Talisha. Rocking it out there. How we doing, Brooke?
Good.
Doing well. Okay. You've got this. Now, as you're doing this, make sure you're contracting your stomach right now. So draw your stomach in. You're really making sure your core is nice and tight. Hey, you're trying to get into an old jacket or something, you got to zip it up, and that little movement, that little movement right there is actually engaging your core. So let's engage your core as you're doing this. And again, you're working some of these deep core muscles that you don't typically work. So you are almost there. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Awesome job. Let's go back into the Superman position. Here's what we're gonna do. Hey, you are halfway through this circuit. Listen, the finish line is in sight. So your finish line is literally in sight, okay? So finish line's in sight. We could coast, but are we coasting people?
No.
No, okay, so we are not coasting people. We are sprint through the finish line. Let's beat yourself. This is a race, you versus you here. So this is you versus you. You're only competing with yourself here. Let's make sure that you finish strong. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Up, 2, 3, 4. This is Superman planks. Up, 2, 3, 4. 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 Doing a great job. Up, 2, 3, 4. Up, 2, 3, 4. Up, 2, 3, 4. Last one. Up, 2, 3, 4. Awesome job going into walking planks. So we just got done with Superman holds, going into walking planks. So challenging each side of the core here. Here we go. Going into core planks here. These walking planks, and ready, go. Great job. So you're doing an awesome job. Make sure you're rotating your hands. So you're going up on one side, on the side that you went up on last time, go to the opposite side. There you go. Good job. Good job. AKA going around the world on this. This is another term for this, around the world planks. You're doing, walking planks is another version of this. Good job. Try not to cross your feet there. There you go. Good job. Staying, if you're on your knees right now, really engage your core. Again, like somebody's hitting you from underneath here. You want to engage that core the entire time. Almost there. And break. Awesome job, ladies. Great job. Hey, that was number 3, yes?
One more.
Number 3. So you got one more. This is it. Finish line is in sight. Hey, we got Brooke sweating. All right. That's a win.
If you trick yourself that last one was the one more.
Yeah. So if you just think that last one was the last one. All right, here we go. You guys ready?
Yep. Yes.
All right, ladies. Let's finish strong. Yeah?
Yes.
Hey, remember who you are. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. You've got this. 2, 3, 4. Up, 2, 3, 4. Up, 2, 3, 4. Up, 2, 3, 4. Finish strong. Up, 2, 3, 4. Up, 2, 3, 4. Doing a great job. Up, 2, 3, 4. Lift that chest up off the mat. 2, 3, 4. Up, 2, 3, 4. As high as you can. 2, 3, 4. Up, 2, 3, 4. Up, 2, 3, 4. Good job. Going into walking planks. Here we go. Last one. Let's double time. 3, 2, 1, and go. Here we go. We're form people, so we keep our form, but we are going double time here. Let's see if you can go a little bit faster than the last time. You've got this. Move your body. We're moving our body right now, but we're engaging our core the entire time. A great way to engage that core and make sure our brain sees it. Come on, our brain needs to see our core. You've got to push it through the discomfort. Your brain tells you to stop. You have so much more in the tank when it tells you to stop. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and complete. Awesome job. Hey, great job.
Yes.
Awesome job. You guys both killed it. Both did an awesome job. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go up onto our feet. We're gonna go into that Brugger's posture. So palms out, shoulders back, chin back. Let's be in this position. So what we're doing right now is we're diaphragmatic breathing. So use your diaphragm to breathe. So when you breathe, you should see your belly come out on both sides. It's AKA belly breathing. Let's breathe through your belly. Try not to breathe through your upper neck and chest. So when you breathe, listen, this is dysfunctional. If you breathe and you can actually see your muscles being utilized in your neck, that's a dysfunction. Usually it's actually a problem in the upper cervical spine or it's in the upper back. So what you want to do is really work on belly breathing here. So really expand your abdomen. And Brooke's doing a great job expanding the abdomen. I can see it moving. I can feel it moving in the back. That's exactly what you want to be doing. And so literally you can change your physiology so quickly by just belly breathing. Heart rate comes down, breathing rate comes down, blood pressure comes down, everything comes down by just simply breathing this way, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Get some cold air in, blow out the hot air. And what we're gonna do next is we're gonna go from a standing position, we're gonna bend forward at the waist, and we're gonna walk it out into our position here that is hips up, head between the arms here. Let's put the hips up just a little bit higher here, Brooke. Feet about hip width apart. Awesome job. We're in a down dog position. Let's extend through here. Awesome job. Just like that. And the next thing we're going to be doing is we're going to be going underneath the bar here. So go into a cobra position, go underneath my hand here, cobra position, extend upwards just like that. Awesome job. So again, these are good just quality movements to do on a regular basis, but again, this is a stretch afterwards. It's a cool down. We're not stretching beforehand. You'll notice that. You set yourself up for injury by stretching beforehand. Do a cool down where you're doing the movements afterwards. Let's come back into that down dog position. Awesome job. And what you're gonna do from here is you're gonna walk your hands back to your feet and you're gonna uncurl your body one vertebra at a time. You're gonna lift all the way up, back into position here. Great job. So the next thing we wanna do is we want to find a wall, and what you're gonna do is you're actually gonna stretch, the front part of your leg, AKA what? Quad, yep. So when you're doing this one, you want to put your hips forward as you're doing this. Great job. And you should feel stretch in the front part of your leg. And we're just holding this for about 30 seconds. Take a deep breath in, all the way out. And then what we're going to do is we're going to switch. We're going to face the opposite direction. Great job. So breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. So as we're going through this, remember, this is the time where you're resetting and you're also just kind of recalibrating for your day. And remember, you showed up, and so you actually checked off the first box, is just by showing up. Now, you don't just do this one time, you go back through, you do it another time. Awesome job. Ladies, then let's grab our rolls, and I'll talk through that as you're grabbing your rolls. Remember, you check the box, yes, but it's not just about checking the box. It's about showing up the next time better and stronger and going through it and seeing how much more you can do. See if you can do the, not just the modified version, see if you can advance to the other version. Now, the second part of this is at the end of each workout, you do your spinal molding. At this point, if you've gone through our videos enough, you know that this is the thing you do at the end of your workout. Each workout is you use your spinal molds and lay on these at the end of your workout. The position you put your body in at the end of your workout is so essential. Don't go just sit. Don't go sit in your car. If you work out at a gym, listen, don't just go jump in your car. You want to make sure that you mold afterwards. It's a simple large roll underneath the neck, small roll underneath the small of the lower back, and it's a great spinal molding position you can stay in, ideally for at least 20 minutes. Hey, if you don't have 20 minutes and you've got to be on the run, at least reset and recalibrate in this position before you go jump in your car or go throughout the rest of your day. Hey, it's as simple as that. This is burst training. I'm Dr. Nick Wilson. You can get in the best shape of your life in literally just minutes a day. And really consider this. If you show up and you did this, think if the world did this. The rest of the world, they ate great food, life-giving food. They did burst training on a daily basis, most days of the week. You should do it most days of the week, 5 to 6 days of the week. And you make sure that you were minimizing toxins. What if the rest of the world made sure that they were getting their mind right and they were pushing their body and they had faith and they had hope? What if the rest of the world took care of their spine and nervous system and got adjusted and saw people who are natural health practitioners? Think about what the world would look like. Think about what your health would look like. Think about what your family would look like. Think about what your neighbors and your neighborhood would look like if everyone in the neighborhood did this and live this way. I think the whole world deserves to know this. We call that max living. And listen, this is Dr. Nick Wilson. This is burst training, and hey, make it a great rest of your day. Have a great life, and we'll see you next time.